All right, I'm just getting set up right here. Got the kid hanging out with me. Hey. All right. Be watching some of these charts and stuff. We got a little bit of movement this morning for sure. I'm doing all right. Up like $100, nothing crazy, but had $1,000 day yesterday. That was nice. Let's see here. I got right now. I'm just sitting in Neo short. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up a couple charts here that I got. Watching the market. Tesla, ooh, sold out. The Qs are pulling pretty good. Looks like everything's gonna start pulling back here. I got Neo short though. Let's look at it's kind of bouncing off that down there. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, a little bit of a bounce off the $half area, sorta. It's at the 62, 29.62. Let's see here. We got. I'm gonna pull up another detached screen here. I'll keep it kind of small. Shorten it up. I like to look at the small ticks personally. Time frame tick, 133 ticks, and then on some other charts if you want to look at the 5-minute and all that. So I'm gonna actually add to my position here. Short, just a few shares, nothing crazy. Just add to a winner, right? Nothing like adding to a winner. I'll whip up my active trader. See what it's doing. It's just hitting its head on this line here. But if it could break above it, which watching the markets, and it looks like everything's pulling back right now pretty good. Even Tesla, even Neo just looks like it's bleeding. If you look at the 5-minute, 15-minute charts, the 15-minute charts are very bearish. I am going to add to this. I'm going to add pretty decent here, I think. I'm like I said, I only have 125 shares, nothing crazy. But I was kind of went long on it earlier, thinking it was going to do something, but it's not. Yeah, looks like I might want to wait for that pop to the 70s and then just short it again. Right here, all this buying coming in, trying to support the bottom. The market not doing so hot. Right there, that's pretty much our sign, I think. It's getting bearish. I'm gonna add 150 to this. So I don't think this looks very strong. It could flush or bounce up a little bit, but gotta watch the market. Yeah, the market's reversing, so that's the kind of chance you take about doing that. But then I gotta see the 5-minute what it looks like. A little bit of a pop there off the bottom, off the lows. But that could also get everybody excited and trap a bunch of longs thinking that there's going to be a reversal because there's a little pop in the market, which the Qs just popped a little bit there and everything. So I am not going to get caught in that trap. I'm going to still, the trend is down. The market is down. If you get freaked out on that, that's because you think that you probably took too much size. And that's kind of the baseline for that. I think this thing's gonna flush. It's trying to hold up, but the market's kind of popping too. Small pop. 50 cents. You got nothing? Alright. But the volume on that candle is also not very big. So that's probably just some shorts covering up, like taking some profit. All right, I'm gonna pull up some scanners here. These are the ones that are moving as far as downward momentum goes. But yeah, little pop in the market. It's trying to stabilize and hold. Neo's just going down, down, down. Oh, there goes more down. So my total share short right now is just 275. Nothing crazy. It's gonna take out the lows here. There's the big old push. Come on, look at that volume. Now let's look at it on the tick chart here. See how it's looking. A little bit of a grab right there but need to go and take out the lows again. Yeah, it's just going back and forth. I mean, the market is doing a little bit of a pop here, so I might want to downsize. But I might want to add more short because this is a little bit of a resistance zone in here. Right here. Just goes up, pop, hits its head right there at 263, and then if it can just fail on that, it's going to rip right back down and then knock out the lows again. But the problem is it's going into a 50-cent level, which is $half level, or everybody gets either long or they try to support that area.
Daddy, miss me hot dad.
There it goes, more lows. Oh, the kid's celebrating. Here you go. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, flush. Yeah, I wouldn't want to hold this much longer, honestly. I'm gonna only risk until about 60s up here, 65. The rest, if it comes back, but I can't see it really. It's gonna flush. Bye bye. So it's going down, up a little bit here. Nothing crazy. On the day, what am I at here now? 183 bucks on the day. I traded a little bit of Facebook earlier, some Neo, the Qs in the morning there. I did some shorts. Here's where I gotta cover, because if it does pop up over this 50 cent and hold, that's gonna be an issue. But we'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna I'm not gonna buy the ask. I'm gonna join the ask, if anything. I'm actually gonna sell the bid right here. I think if this rejects this level again, I'm gonna sell it more short. Can't see what's going on here. Gotta see the price. Why can't I see the price? Bigger. It's already rejecting. And see, that's why I like to see the smaller chart. Because, or the smaller, the ticks. It's not necessarily rejecting, but it's definitely struggling a little bit. But all this has to do is curl up and break through here, and you're long. So I might flip to that long side, to be honest. Okay, what am I at here? 275. That's showing me possible reversal there. I could go for it, but the market's pulling back down. So if anything, it's just gonna fail. Pop and drop. See what happens. And I'm just going to cover that spot right there because I think this could reverse up maybe a little bit, but I had a pretty decent trade on it. But took profits. Nothing crazy. It's probably going to keep pulling down because it's a weak market.
Daddy.
If you go in long here, just be for a scalp. Alright, I gotta get kids some water. You guys look, yeah, let me pull up one more thing for you guys. Let's see the charts you're gonna add. No, that's not it. It's this. No. Let me find the, we don't need none of this in here. I'm gonna get rid of a few things.
I want water.
Alright, I'll get you some water right now.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
I am.
Now.
Please, now. Kids, they're so impatient. Alright.
Please.
Okay.
Some water.
Yeah?
Please. Please smell water. Please smell water.
Yeah, I'll get you right now.
Please.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up. Let's see here. I need to find it. I don't think we need these charts. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of this. Momentum down. Here we go. So I'm gonna add. Cool thing about this is I can add additional gap. I think. Let's see here. It's gonna load up with a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Hey, market's pulling. Looking like it's taking out the lows. You got the Qs. Qs are definitely taking out the lows. Stop it. No. I want... Look at me. What's wrong? You got barely any water on you. You're fine. Stop it. You're fine. Quit yelling at me. Gosh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh.
Look. I want my dramas.
Oh, I see.
Let's get.
All right, look. The market. Look it. See? All right. Trying to trade with kids is crazy. All right. Let's see what we got here. What's Tesla doing now? Or Neo? Neo's holding. That's weird. Market was pulling and that's holding. So it's better to get something that's market bound. I don't even care about all these pop-ups and all this. I'm gonna get rid of these. Get some stuff that wants to pop up.
Stop.
What's wrong with you, Aria? God. Neo flushed there. But now it's bouncing right back up. Market's pulling more. Oh, Q's. Look at that. I'll grab a few on this for a quick rebound, to be honest. So we all know how they go. 150. Let's see. I don't think I would want to do this, to be honest. Looking at, I'd say over 85. But I wouldn't chase it other than that. So, right there. Get in real quick for a little quick scalp. Pop up. Let's see what happens. Just bought like 150 shares, nothing crazy. This could be a nice little scalp here. If we can get past this 9 here, but this is on tick chart, so I'll go to 1 minute and see what happens. Yeah, it's pretty far away. It's got a little bit of room to come back up. It's looking weak. It ain't even. Let's go. One more. If it goes to here, it's going to be pulling. Hold on, baby. Yeah, it's going to be pulling. Sold right down. Okay, now pop right back up. Stay above it. That's what you need. There it is. Just got to let it work a little bit. I'm just going to join. There it is. There's a nice little bit of a pop. I'm probably going to get out, though. It's not looking like it's very strong. It's downtrending. Average is 92. 384.92. Taking out lows again. It's got room. I mean, if you look at the charts, it's got another dollar something move, but I'm just going to see if it's going to defend 385. It's kind of going sideways. I think it's just consolidating. It's just going to move lower. So if I get popped back up, I'm just going to get out. Then want to kick myself because it's probably going to keep. It's going to do like a little reversal, which would be nice. Here's that little reverse. Yeah, it's just getting beat down. Come on, push back up. Let's go. Nah, this isn't really convincing me. There we go. There's that little pop. There we go. There's a little pop. Pop and drop, or get a little Momo back here. Another candle. Dip by below. Could be a micro pullback. Higher. No, everybody's. Nah.
Daddy.
Yes. I might take a chance on this and buy a little dip here.
Daddy. Let's go
See what
for a
happens.
ride.
Yeah, this thing keeps on pulling the downside. I'll manage the trade though. Just right here, a little bit up. I'll probably scale out a little bit. That was a pop to get out. Probably should have got out right there. Oh, wait. If it goes against me a lot, like I'm not going to go negative on the stock for the day or on the market here for the day, but give it a minute to see how it's looking like it's kind of forming a little bit of a bottom here. Like it wants to do a little bit of a reversal, but not really too strong. But right here, if it takes it out, it's going to pull more. You know. Yeah, here's that little curl action, but if you wanted to short, that's where you'd short, right there. And then, but if it keeps getting some candles, that's like one candle, 2, 3 candles. There we go. A little bit of a pop. I want to get out a little bit of my position because I was a little bit heavy. Nothing crazy, but there's that curl and back and try to defend 385. And then if this could do it, this is going to do a little bit of a short squeeze. If this rejects, this means it's over. I'm just going to sell the bid and call it done. Stop out, break even. That's it. I'm out. Yeah, not doing. That was just that pop for me to be able to get out. If it rolls over, great. But then if not, I mean, that'd be a nice little opportunity to be able to go long on a little bit of a reversal. But it's just so weak. Everything's down today. So just be sitting there, be down, and be good to go. Let's see if I can grab a couple more scanners here. Oh, here it comes. Look at that. It's kind of basing a little bit down here. That's an engulfing candle, but it's only on a 1 minute. I think I'm going to go a little bit long on this for a reversal. Just to say, let's try it. Just a little bit though, just 150. Nothing crazy. But if this rips up here and goes above and reclaims this area, dude, that's not bad. 84, 74. I mean, it's a $15 risk to here. It's a weak market though. I mean, it's not, you're just getting scalps and pops. I think it's gonna do a nice little pop and squeeze, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna look for some other stuff here. Here's another one to use. I'll let that one over there work a little bit. I'm gonna add an additional. So add additional scanner here. This looks like it's kind of gonna go up. We'll see though. Could go down, which is going down. A lot of selling going on over here. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go with additional volume. Let's see here. If that fails, that's gonna fail hard. Yep. Gonna buy one more time right here. Gonna add, see if we can get out of this. Scale out a little bit better. 62 is my average. It's a good pop. Nope. Needs to pop over that 84.62 for me, but weak. There's a little bit. Could have bought myself a coffee. There we go. I'll join that now. Just a scale out. Right to that 9 on the 1 minute. I think it's got a little further to go. Green, a lot of green orders. Might want to lighten up just to get a better average if it does pull back down. But it looks like it's getting bought up. It's getting smaller and smaller, and it looks like it's going to break to the downside even more, but to be expected. To be expected. Come on, get over that 62. There you go. A little bit. There you go. There you go. Fill me out. There it goes. I sold half. There's that squeeze I was looking for, but... And then I'll just take another piece out right there. Now I only have like 100 left. Squeeze. Look at that. Squeeze. That's what I was looking for earlier, but whatever. I'm going to get out. Because it's going to reclaim the 85 and just keep running. The 385, but that's all right. Could be a false and then hit its head and then pull right back down. That's cool. Anyways, up $100 on that one for the day. Not bad. What am I up total here for the day? Yeah, still 182. It's nothing to brag about. Not trying to flex. All right. Look at that thing. Reap. I wonder what Facebook and all that other stuff's doing right now. Yep, nice reversal. Weird. That's a good range. Look at that. Right there, the bottom, pop, hit it, from right back up. This one, you just do a micro pullback and then, so 41. I would say hold it to let it pull back. Risk it like 20 cents maybe. And then right now, just start kind of piling in. I'm going to get in right here. Just a little bit of a small scalp. We'll see if it pulls right back up. But the market's pulling back down again. Oh my God, really? Again? It went down to 84.60. You don't mess with Facebook though. It could totally. I would not short Facebook. 25. What am I at? 32. So there's 18, 24. Just do a scalp right over this. Just like that. Boom, up. I don't want it to be false, so I'm out. All right. There's a little pop, little drop, pop. Some people would add right there at the top of this for continuing higher, but with the market being so weak, I'm not doing that. So up 95 on that one now for the day. That's good. What am I at here? So I'm up $215 on the day. My daily goal is roughly like anywhere from 500 to 1,000, and I do scalp a lot. So I don't sit. I could just sit here with this trade and let it go and run for me, but I didn't do that. This is probably going to push all the way up to 328, no problem, to be honest. All right, I need to find these scanners. So I'm going to just load a whole nother workspace here. I'm going to close this additional and add a workspace. Look at that thing just go, and I got it out right here. Aye. Could if it reclaims this VWAP area and the market turns around, don't expect it to turn around too much though, because we got the Fed coming up here. I believe it's going to be 11 p.m. Western, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's exactly what it is. Right here's a pop. Right to the VWAP. You could risk it a little bit. Not. Oh, it looks like it's about 50 cents. Take smaller size. You'd have to give it more than that. You have to give it like 75 if you want to go against it. But market's doing a little bit of a push up. If this goes in the VWAP. That's not very good. So the cool thing about this is you can actually play the VWAP pop. So this is when it pops over, the candle's going to close, and then you would just risk to the bottom of that candle, and then as this closes, which is going to close in 1 minute, you can buy the top of this candle. So, and it's at a whole dollar range, and there's all kinds of other factors that are going along with it. So it would be buy here, or you could do the other thing where you sell short and you only risk to the top of the candle, which I think it's risky with this stock personally. And the market's kind of curling back up. So I'll take Once that ends, I'm going to immediately buy. I'll scale in. Let's do something small, 75 shares, nothing crazy. Once that closes, I'm going to buy the ask. Right now. So I'm in. It could drop, but I think it's going to do the VWAP pop where it, okay, so now 75, I'm going to be risking to the bottom of this candle, just down here at like 27.20. Hoping for a big old reversal and a rip up higher above VWAP. Or you could have shorted it and then give yourself a little bit of, till like, you know, outside here somewhere, up here in the 2860s or something. But I think it's going to push. Now I'm going to go to the granular scale. Look down here at the ticks. See how low go here. So it could be a pop and fail too. I think that's a buying opportunity. Flush. Market just pulled too, so that didn't help. Pulling. Pulling. Yeah, this is not where the buy. You could buy the dip, but ugh. All right, I'll give it a whirl. Try to buy it and see what happens if there's a little bit of a bounce. I got a little room on the day to do that. See if I can average down. 150 long. It doesn't look like it's going to keep going up. The market, though, just if it kind of grabs some footing down there, it'll pop back up and retest. Go back up the VWAP. Would be nice. I cost average down, so I'm at 327.84. If I don't feel comfortable with it, I'm just going to get out. There's the pop. Look at that pop. Jeez. This thing's insane. So that's off of a little bit of a level here. I think it's going to flush, to be honest. But because I think it's going to flush, it is trending it back up. So this is a buy the dip opportunity for a lot of people. So I'll hold. Look at that. Buying the dip they did. They're buying it. So it's going to come back down. It's going to retest the VWAP area. Hopefully it can get back up there. Not just pop and roll over. It's not looking very strong. I might want to sell out a little bit, half my position. Yeah, it's getting, market just pushed right there down pretty hard. But the thing is, it's funny because Facebook won't be as reactive like the Qs, and it'll pull in the market, but then it'll do that little, I mean, look at that, it's getting bought up again. The market is. So here's another chance for me to get out half my position and then reload a lower. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. It's getting a little bit of heavy over there. Market pulling. This is also on a tick, so yeah, I would give it a minute. It could be trapping a lot of shorts too. And then if it breaks out of this little resistance level here and just keeps ripping higher by the end of the day and goes to like 330. But it's so hard to keep this today with the Fed meeting and things like that. I mean, it's hard to say. That's why I'm kind of just being chill today about things. I'll let it work a little bit. All right, that's even for me right now. Up $3. I think it's gonna pull back. There's just not that much volume. This is where it could roll over. But that volume's not very big on the sell. Now it's kind of coming in. But if that snaps right there, that could pull. Yeah, I think if it goes back up here, I'm going to definitely sell half and just kind of average out my size a little bit here. And so that's the one thing when you trade, you gotta have you gotta have a plan. You gotta stick to it. You gotta be willing to lose a little bit too, and have that idea where you would get out. I think this is gonna squeeze. Yep. Bye bye. And join the ask a little. Pull out a little there. All right, there it is. It's gonna retest VWAP. This is good. So now, moment of truth. Could hit its head again and fail, but look at the market just pushed on that too. So but it's trading in this range, so I could join the bid again. That could have been a bottom buy. Sure, I'll do it. If it fills me, I'm kind of in trouble because that means it's really coming low. Market's pushing though. Alright, I got filled really low. Now I need another little buy up and a little bounce. That was a good pop, but then it dropped. Pop and a drop. So kind of just range trading right now in this little area. Let's see what they got on the 5-minute chart here. Kind of a pullback in the 5 off the 9. This could be that little pop off the 9. I was going to buy that, but I didn't. I should have. 9 EMA right there, gray line. And just pop off. And this is like a doji too, if it closes. Be a doji candle, dude, which means it's not really pulling down that aggressively. And the volume here, it's got 2 minutes left, but if it doji's out, it could think it's a possible reversal, but this almost looks like a hammer candle. If it finishes down to here, it could be hammering out from the top. But this could be a good VWAP fade too. I mean, but I just, with it being around this area and institutional buying and all that stuff, and who knows, just kind of like that area that you got to play. It's like straddling a line. Not sure which way it's going to go, but Facebook could be a tough one to short, especially when it's in this area. It's going to show an area where a lot of institutions might want to buy it in a good price range. Plus, it's down. It's on sale, But the Fed meeting is just screwing everything up on that. So here's that other spot too. I should have kept in mind. Once it breaks over here, 27.64, that could be resistance, or it could be support, and that's what I'm kind of hoping for. That this area is going to be a zone, a support zone, and then curls back up, breaks through this VWAP, and then just pushes higher, like this. Hopefully, if it keeps on going. Okay, so we got new 5-minute candle. So right here, people are probably punching the sell to get short, and some people are like, well, maybe I'll buy the dip and risk down to 26, $27, etc. Yeah, so it's kind of pulling on me here. Nothing looking good. The market's kind of pulling down. I think this is a good little 15-minute pullback, potentially, and then it's gonna push higher. Not really too worried about it. Now, if it flushed and went down to 25, 26 below that, that's getting a little aggressive. I mean, this is definitely cutting into the profits a little bit today because of, I think I was up like $100 on it or something. So yeah, back down to 136 and some change or so. So it might, this might flush a little here. I think I'm gonna buy it. I'm buying it. This is gonna be a pop up, or not. I don't know. I think it's going to though. Market's pulling though. That doesn't help. But once that market gets like a little bit of a bottom, it's going to be able to help go up with it. But that's my opinion. That's my thesis. $225. Getting negative here. Nah, it's selling out. People are hitting the sell buttons. One more. Keep 27. There it is. I almost added two. I'll add here. So it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Yeah. I need to get back granular because I'm not seeing the buying coming in. Oh, there was that pop and drop, but small little doji, rip her up. Oh, market's pulling hard. This isn't good. Down 46. Down that. What's this? I'm at 275 on the 40. Jeez. I'll just take my loss here, I think. Nah, I can't do it. Not yet. This is the very bottom. It's a higher high or higher, yeah, low. Let's see there. This is that, it needs to get that pop back. Market's getting bought up. Giving a little too much back here. I don't like it. Dang, I need to get out of this. Just like that, I just got crushed as it ripped out of my hands there. I mean, that's okay. That's is what it is. Market's pulling. This thing's gonna pull down. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Here's where you buy the top and see what. Get back in for that push.
Daddy.
If there is one. Yeah, honey. Here's that little reversal. Let's see if it can get me back up a little bit here. I might sell out and wait for the drop. I'm going to sell out here. And then I'm going to wait for...
Oh.
You know, 70, huh? Dang. That's unfortunate. Hold on. No. Market's at the bottom at the lows.
I ate a snack. I ate my snack.
Your snack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna buy it.
Got
Just a scalp. What am I at here? Average is 80. Hopefully this one can hold. The market's going to be bouncing off these lows, hopefully pushing, and then this thing can work itself back up to VWAP, but it's going to be tough. Fingers on the trigger. Yeah, that's not happening. Got to protect myself. Be better off just shorting this whole thing all the way down, just because the market's so weak. Looks like it's kind of holding now. That's still a little 25 inch long here, but
I want it down. Back. Go back.
we can get long here again real quick, just to see if it could pop. If not, then I'm out. Hold on. I'm gonna try short and then just If it pops, that's fine, but I'm going to go short here, 225. Big one. There we go. Big pull. Big pull. Wow. I mean, not a big pull, but somewhat of a big pull. I think the market's going to come down more, and this is actually a short play. It's pretty obvious.
On a lap.
Okay. You sit on my lap and hang out with me?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe cat.
Maybe a little bit.
Well, maybe cat.
Join the bid, getting into some area. Just.
Well.
I don't want to do that. Ah, it's already going. I gotta give it up to like 74. This is a good short, I think. What's my average here? 64. A little close to that 50 cent. Because I could bounce off that. Oh, no, stop. Here. There's some support coming in here for sure, but I don't know. I think I'm going to watch this one go down. It's not really... The market keeps pulling. I see. Thank you. Let's not look at my phone, please. Come here.
Well, I see pictures.
You want to see pictures?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hallway pictures. Please.
Oh, look at that flush, dude. Wow. I'm just going to join and just see if I can get filled. Right on.
I want chocolate. Yeah, I want a baby bar.
All kinds of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Go watch.
I want that.
Okay. It's so finicky in this zone right here. You just kind of, it's just battling. Like it wants to reverse. But it's so weak. The market's just so weak. There's the bounce. Got volume coming in. It's hard to trust. It's that pop, and then you short it and you let it drop. And it just takes everybody out. Big old emotions here. I mean, depending on your size. This is a good pop, and then should drop and roll over, and then break, and really crush that 326.50 area, and just break it, and just say, nope, we are not listening to your area. Look at that big old flusher. It's trying to hold up that area though, but I'm not going long. I've already learned my lesson on that one. Look at that. Wow. Big old candle down. What if I put here? Buy that. You didn't feel me? Nope. It's all sell pressure. More pull. This is going to be the big pull right here. Pull the rug, baby. Let's go. Pull the rug. Pull the rug. Ooh, some buying came in. This is going to be a rug pull right here and just another leg down. Potentially. I want to see it. They're kind of holding that zone, even though the market's pulling. It's pretty incredible. Ooh. There's more selling. This could squeeze, yeah. Let's put in a decent little higher low. There hasn't been too many green candles in a row, so. Oh, look at that slam. Wow. That's a slam right there. Wow, there goes the end. Oh, going more. Go more. Here's the big pull. No. Buying up. People are covering their shorts. Got bought up pretty good there. I'm gonna risk the 80 and call it good. I'll put a buy stop in right there. 80. Just let the trade work at this point. It's holding up pretty well though in that zone. You can just play this whole entire trading area over here. There's $50 again. I should just take it this time. I'm gonna buy it. It's probably gonna flush, but I don't care. I'm gonna take my profits on that just to get out, and then if it pops back up again, I'll just re-short it. It's called shorting the pops. Just doing a little bit of scalping here. If this takes out the lows here on this in this little area, this little range though is nice to play. You can risk a dime to, like, you know, if you can get short here at 26, 326.70, 68 area, and then risk a dime and then win. It's a good risk reward ratio for sure. Oh, it broke. Look at that. Came back down, got right back, bought right back up. Market's coming back up a little bit, little pop. It's not coming up, it's just popping. Alright, I'm going to pull up this new warrior scan. No, that's not the one. New. Want to save? No. Workspace. Open. Okay. I got one right here. Look at that, just flushing. Oh, I didn't keep it. Oh, my fans are turning on. means it's starting to think with all this stuff it's about to load up. All right. So new day low. This is a great scanner here, because if they could just keep breaking lower, you can just short the hell out of it and ride that momentum lower. Pre-market, don't need to worry about that. That's a VWAP crack filter. This is a good one. Here's something for gappers that are moving up. And then here's another one, low a day. Oh, Facebook with the bouncy. Came back down. Market with a little bit of a bounce. Coming back up, that could be resistance, and then just push off and pull back down off that. Or you can just risk 30 cents, or maybe even 50 cents. I'm going to short that. I'm going to risk. I'm going to risk here. Let's say 40. 20. 22. 29. Yeah, I'm just going to, that's shorten the pop there. Market's kind of popping. Oh, wow. It's definitely reversing. Facebook is reversing a little bit. It's pulling back a little. The market's pushing back up. It's reversing. There's that reversal. Wow, big market reversal there. Oh, pulling back down now again. Big push to the upside. That's probably a short squeeze. All right. So I got into Facebook for the reversal here. Obviously, it's on the high side, taking a little bit of a chance, but hoping that it's going to hold the 327.50 range area and then pop above VWAP and then take control and then just squeeze higher. So it just hit VWAP, pulled back a slight bit, and I just need to see, let's say it's reversing. Not really reversing, but pulling back pretty good. I just want to see it hold. I might just stop out, break even, worst case, or that's unfortunate. I hope that's probably gonna get bought up. I should have probably just held a little bit, but maybe I can get something on the bottom. Then again, it's a lower high, and possibly a good VWAP short. This thing pushes up and over, though, and be like, probably will. And there's a lot of momentum going to the high side right now. The Qs were kind of in that oversold area, so it just got bought up a little bit. I should build a position short here, but it's hard to go against Facebook short because it could just pop right over that VWAP and just be gone. 328.50. That'd be a good risk. Risk there. But the volume's very low on this pullback. It's not very aggressive. And the markets are kind of holding. The SPY, I didn't look at the SPY. I thought that was Tesla over there. Tesla for the bounce. Wow, all the way down to 928. I want to say this looks like a good short area. Just don't want to get burned. I'm shorting it. I'm going to short it. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyways. Pull this short into the 50. Hopefully that cracks and doesn't bounce, which it just bounced. And then I'll risk 2. Market's pulling. See, I'm at 63. So 327.63 average. Risk 30 cents. This is going to be a squeeze. I got my stop in the 90s, so I'm risking 30 cents or so. It's going to get stopped out. I can't see it not. I can't see it getting stuffed here at 328. It's going to rip. It was just consolidating back, going and then to Papago. There it goes, to Papago above VWAP. Yeah, my own fault. It's all right. Part of the plan. I just wanted to go the other way. It still could turn over. I mean, just hits in the VWAP and then sees that resistance and then just pulls back. Just like that. Weird. It's looking strong. I'm gonna probably get in here. Only in the 70s though. Nah. I don't like what the market's doing. It's pulling back, but it just never know. These levels. Came back, tap. It's another tap on the top here. VWAP crack. Can go up, and then above that's 320. I'll put a stop buy. So if it pops and rips and pushes up, it's going to stop me out, but then buy me into a position. So you can kind of catch it. And my risk is down to the 70s. It's almost like a little flag pattern though, here at the top. It pulled up and then it's looking like a flag. Oh wow, I didn't realize those. Okay. Facebook has got me down on the day. What's AMD doing here? Wow. I had AMD yesterday. Well. Let's see here what these doing. EMD here. Taking a look at Apple right here. I think it's a good idea. I think it's going to be a good trade. Because it kind of goes, obviously it goes with the market, but it's kind of on the lows here, so to speak. And if you take a decent position and you just risk to like 172, this looks like a good area to get in my opinion. In this kind of area here. I'm long, so we'll see what happens. I'm about to add like another 75 shares, I think. Nothing crazy, but hey. I think it's going to definitely push to 173.50. It's going into this line here. It's the on the 5-minute chart it's 50, but it doesn't break above that. That could be a potential pullback though in that area, but market's going to push, hopefully, and then that'll push. Could pull back a little and flush out the weaker hands. But it's got room definitely to back to VWAP, which is 173.70. Facebook, it's gonna just push. It's gonna push. It's gonna be a nice push. I mean, sorry, Apple. AAPL. Definitely. I think I'm going to add more. I should add more. Join the bid. You add to a winner. You don't add to a loser unless that's part of the plan. Scaling with very small size, if that's what you're doing. That possible bounce. I just covered a different position. Market's pulling back a little bit. We need this to get bought up right here on the 1 minute. I say watch for over 173.30. $173.30. Here it is. It's gonna be the buy and the pop and the rip back up. Come on, let's see it. The market's kind of pulling back, but we'll see. See how it hangs out. I'm not shorting Apple. No way. It's not happening. I've been burned too many times trying to short Apple. And if you're not very sure right here, you just take out half your position. I'm not saying it won't pull back. It could definitely pull back. But they can also get bought up real quick and rip right back up to VWAP. And that's what I'm thinking. I think it's just doing a little consolidation sideways here, and it's just going to push right back up. Right over that 330 pop. Boom, there goes. It's like, you know, now you're like freaking out if you shorted it and you're like, oh, now I got to cover. Unless you have a plan, unless you're risking to like 174, then you're like, whatever, don't care about pops like that. But a pop and a drop like this is not good for the longs. I mean, they don't want to see a false breakout, right? But just give it time. You got to let the trade work. Definitely can push. I'm going to add, I think, right here. Add right here. Filled me. That's good. I like that. That's a nice fill, I think. I added, so I have 550 shares currently. So 550 shares. My cost average is 173.29, which isn't bad. And then say I want to risk a little bit here. Let's say I risk to 173.29. I'll risk a dime. Like seriously, I'll risk one dime. I think it's going to push. Come on, baby. Let's go. Big push up, baby. Let's go. It looks like it's struggling, to be honest, but the volume isn't very anything, you know. I'm going to put my stop at like 18. So 173.18. On the 1 minute though, that's showing that's the 20 EMA, but that's the you know, that's a 1 minute granular scale. You need something like the 15, where it could pop off 15. Like the 9 EMAs down there, you got the 20 above that on the 15. A lot of resistance, to be honest, like above it. I might even lighten up on this. But if I do, it's going to rip. Alright. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to give it a little more room that this stock can move, so I'll give it to like 173.15. 173.15 is a decent area. If I stop out, I stop out. And that's that. Risk a dime to make hopefully a lot more dimes. It's almost like a $75 risk, you know? I'll do 14, just in case. Comes down to that 15 and then bounces. I hate stop hunters though, you know, like you got stops in, it just flash crashes and then takes you out and then goes right back up. That's the only problem with that. There we go. Little pop. Let's go. Let's get something working here, baby. Let's go. Push market. Anyways, put my stop in, and I'm gonna go hang out with my daughter for a second here. Here's some other. There we go. Push, 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 baby. Let's go. There's the push. Let's have Apple rip $1 for us here. It's going to be tough in this area. Right here's where the short squeezes. Squeeze it right out. Let's go. At this point, I think I'm just going to honestly move my stop to break even, because there's no reason for me to take a loss on this. At this point. I'll just do a small risk to like 25 in case it does flash crash back down, or lower this 15-minute candle and a little bit more. So you know what? I'm gonna stick to my dime. I'm gonna risk my dime. Yay or nay? Yeah, I think Apple seems to be holding a little bit in this area of 173.30. It's getting a little close to my stop out. I'm going to move it down to 15 or 14. And if I stop out, I stop out. That's fine. I'm willing to risk that. But if this thing pushes up, it's also getting really close to the time for the Fed to meet. Hopefully this is just that little pullback on the 15, and then it can hold and then rip back up as another flag. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, let's see. I'll put this down and I'll put these up. If you're looking at high day, here we go. Yep, it's getting down there. Selling off. Looks like I'm going to hit my stop. Wait, maybe not. I moved it down just enough. It's getting bought a little bit back up. Let's see if it bounces there. I figured just below that psychological area. I will let it work. Got some more charts up there if you guys want to take a look.